of the organic associations Bioland, Demeter and Ecovin are presenting ecological wine manufacturing or wine development here in Hall 13, and we're looking at the organic lounge. There is tons to discover. We can definitely see that the quality is the right quality when it comes to ecological wines, and thus we wish you a lot of joy and discovery here in Hall 13. Olivier, this is your second day and also the second time here at the ProWein. Tell me a little bit more about the quality of the customer as you've seen it now in your second year.
Well, we see here most of our major customers from around the world. We export 80% of our wines. I couldn't see all these people in a year of what I've been seeing in 2 days. So yes, it's very positive. I'm very happy.
Olivier, we spoke about experiencing the signature of a wine. In what way does ecological wine have an advantage perhaps over the more traditional wines?
There's obvious environmental and health issues, but at the end, great wine are also the representation of a culture, the people and a place. And to see this in a wine, a certain practice you should favorize in the vineyard, another one that you should forbid. You know, expressing the soil, the climate, the culture into a glass of wine is very, very difficult. It's hard work. And for me, biodynamic farming is probably the best way to achieve that goal.
Olivier, what are some of the challenges that organic wine farmers will face in future if they want to remain true to the vision that you've just explained?
Well, organic farming has no safety nets. So everything has to be preventive. You have to be very professional into what you're doing. The days where organic farming was just letting the nature grow on its own doesn't exist anymore. We all have businesses, we all have important issues, bills, expenses. We employ a lot of people, so it has to be made professionally. So organic farming really is not an easy thing, and it's all about preventing all the future problems. Yeah.
And if you get hungry during lunchtime, come to the Organic Lounge where you can have some organic nut cake. It's really tasty. Mavi, this is your second year at the ProWein. How are you experiencing this year compared to your first year last year?
Well, I see a lot of interest in biologic, so it's good that they put together all the producers from biologic. I think it's important because if a winery is in that area, it's easier to get found by the target market.
Mr. Riegel, you've been in the ProWein business for the past 20 years. How has ProWein developed in your estimation here at Messe Düsseldorf?
Well, it's hard to remember 20 years ago. It's a long time ago. The last years, ProWein has become a very international show, and it has opened up a lot towards things like organic wines. When we were here the first years, we were in a small niche besides some spirits or so. Today we are in the middle of one of the good halls, and we feel accepted like organic wine is accepted in the market maybe.
Fantastic. What sort of trends have you been able to pick up specifically within the organic wine industry that you're maybe showing also here today?
I think organic is a trend by itself, but inside the organic market the people often look for more classic things. It's not the most innovative part of the market maybe concerning brands or types of products. We do a lot of new products in which we mix wine with natural ingredients like elderflower or mint, for example. And we are very successful with these products, but we also present some very classical things like a new range of southern France varietal wines Chardonnay, Merlot, Cabernet, but I think with a very funny label, so it's more this style of products.
To taste and experience organic wines, Hall 13 is the place to be. It's worth a visit. Cheers!